Amazing. So today we had the three rooms, M covering online reputation, Fab and Claire covering email marketing, and Despy covering marketing and distribution strategies. Em, would you like to start off with a quick summary of your room?
Sure. I had the lovely Owen with me today, one and only, a good little private one-on-one coaching session she scored. So, yeah, basically covered the topic of online reputation. And she kind of came to the session with some questions about, like what's the best way to respond to negative online reviews, how to kind of handle the different platforms, increase online reviews, and we went through our courses and took it a step back and understood that before we can get to encouraging online reviews or even thinking about how to respond to good or bad, you have to step it back and put a customer centric strategy in place. And if you want people to say really good things about your business, you have to put your customer hat on and purposely make decisions about how you conduct your business, the experience around them. So thinking about, are you currently implementing any ways to surprise and delight your customers, or, thank and reward? So we went through our course and look at the strategy component first of what you need to kind of set up in the first instance that allows your business to be in a great place to receive these good reviews. So then we delved into a bit of kind of like an audit, going through what reviews are currently on which platform, how many are they, positive, negative, the most mentioned words, and, how can that influence new products, offerings, and just getting a good understanding of what customers currently perceive of Devon Pixie's business. We found out that they really love the scones, and like there were certain things that Owen now may like to promote more. And then we kind of went into some different tactics of how to increase reviews. So she's going to update her thank you email to be not as generic as it can be. So really, touching on some key experiences and some memories, and really personalize it. So it's not just a thank you, please give us a online review. So really targeting all of our communication and QR codes and everything like that. So we kind of went through a whole journey of stepping through the courses and how best to approach online reputation. So that's kind of our session in a nutshell.
Amazing, and a bit social have a one-on-one there, but also a lot to walk away with as well. Amazing. Fab, would you like to go next to go over your room?
Yeah, I think we've also gone around the world and back in 1 hour or 50 minutes of power with email marketing. So it started with Nadine asking questions about, is email marketing really working, because all the emails I get are just unsubscribed. I'm like, clearly it's not working for the people that send you the emails because that is not targeted. But let's find out about ways of how you could make it work for you. So this is where we went and talked about ensuring that you have a segmented email list. And a segmented emails list means the ability for you to group your customers in your list by interests or anything that matters to you. Quick example, when I was traveling Australia, I purchased a lot of wine in Tasmania. I like Pinot Noir. All I kept receiving, because I signed up for the email marketing, for the emails, all I kept receiving was a whole list of all the wines I could buy from these people. All I wanted was, Fabi, you've run out of Pinot. It's been 6 weeks. Can we send you another box? And here's a special value add because you've been such a good customer. To be able to do that, they would have needed to connect their online shop to their email marketing platform to know when I last purchased one, what it was, and create what is called an automation that triggers when I purchase the wine, waits 6 weeks, and then sends me that email. Then we realize that what we need to do is actually not just wait 6 weeks, but maybe at the 2-week mark, send me an email to know if I was happy with it. And if I was, then tag me as hot for a next purchase. And if I said it was really bad, do not send me this special offer to buy more wine. So by doing so, we realized that the world of email marketing automation the heartbeat of that is actually your customer relationship management system. And you can't run a business these days without having one that is working really well and without getting the knowledge required to be able to use that yourself. Otherwise, you've got to be paying for experts all the time, and you're going to lose this IP in your own business. So we started the session talking about email marketing, and we ended up the session with me showing how Active Campaign, which is an option for CRM, works and what an automation looks like. So people's next step that join the session, we're going to subscribe to a great free email marketing automation from a colleague of ours based in the UK, and start understanding what is possible to do with a really good CRM, email marketing automation, whatever communication channel you use, whether it's email, text message, phone, letter in the mail, whatever, it all relies on tracking your customers in your CRM.
Fantastic. Sounds like a great session that really unpacked a lot. Despy, do you want to wrap it up now with your room?
Excellent. Well, we it's a good segue onto relationship building, and we talked with our team who are all more at the beginning and more growth stages of business about using content like video as a means to build relationships and getting their customer to getting to know them, trust them, like them enough to then buy. So looked at exploring different options, and we did have one of our colleagues who's also launching a podcast, which we went into a great way of how we can look at something like a podcast to repurpose content that is, taking that audio into a video and then in a blog post. And the flip side to that, which I would encourage everybody in the room, how we can get more guest spots on podcasts where you're the guest to showcase what you do in your local community. We covered also just from a distribution and collaboration, particularly in growth stages, to get our business ramped up, but look at an opportunity of who can we partner and collaborate, and who doesn't do what we do, but we could add a lot of value to their service by partnering and reaching out to them. And then what that could look like, those business to business relationships, what that could also look like from a content perspective, working together in that way to create different avenues of acquiring new customers, but also new eyeballs to our digital assets. And we also looked at what the year ahead is looking like and how well prepared we are for Valentine's Day, for example, how well prepared we are for International Women's Day coming up, like things that are quite thematic that we can either, step into, use as opportunities to create events within our business, or also show up and create some online events around that as a means of, again, acquisition. And what another great way to create as a bit of a lead magnet to come into something like a database that could start that relationship. But more than anything, I think that where's my Jane? There she is. I was saying, like, I love seeing people that are coming regularly to our sessions here every second fortnight. So we had Jane and on the concept and the topic of email marketing saying, well, I haven't done one. Well, here's a great opportunity. We're going to get together. We like it or not, we're going to show up here again in 2 weeks. So making it whatever you've taken with your coach today, we're going to be here again. Absolutely use this time. What will you commit to? Come back and share the story of what you've done in the next session. So use this as a great champion. You've got cheerleaders that will be here in every session for you. So Jane's committed. She said, yep, I will do that that newsletter. And for each one of you, any of the gold that you've received from Fabi and Liz, what's that one thing? And now we want to hear what the outcome was next session to keep elevating ourselves. And that's my I could keep going, but I'll stop there.
Thank you very much. Yeah, it's a great segue. We love watching your journeys, and please tell us via email, catch up with us on a Zoom. We'd love to hear about your journey since you began your program. Amazing. Also a good segue into make sure you sign up for the next coaching call that will occur on the 23rd of February at 10 a.m. Thank you again all for joining us again for another coaching call. And we can't wait to see you next one. And thank you, coaches.
Thank
Thanks,
you,
everyone.
everyone. Happy
Everyone.
Tuesday.
Thank you very much.
Indulge before you all drop off on a photo and a quickie. Big smile. Your best Tuesday smiles. Tuesday. CHOOSE.
Bye.
Thank you,
Bye, everyone.
everyone.
Thank you.
Coming.
Bye.